today's training, we are going to look at the real estate sales funnel. I don't know if any of us have heard about sales funnel before. Have anybody heard of it? Have anybody heard of sales funnel in real estate? Okay. So we'll try to understand what a sales funnel is and how it works. So the topic is understanding real estate sales funnel. So what is a real estate sales funnel? The real estate sales funnel is a strategic model that outlines the journey a potential client takes from first becoming aware of your services to a completed real estate transaction. It is a way for real estate professionals to visualize, track, and manage their marketing and sales efforts to convert leads into clients. The funnel consists of 4 basic stages. It's wider at the top and narrows down the bottom. I think sometimes here we discuss what a lead is. I believe we all know what leads are now. Abi? Okay. So this is a typical sales funnel. So there are 4 stages involved in people buying real estate from you. You can see other models that may be divided into more than 4 stages, but these are the basic one. All of them will, at the end of the day, fall into these 4 stages. So we'll look at each stage. What does it mean? And what, as a marketer, as a sales executive, what will you be doing at each stage? Is that understood? So you have 4 stages. 1 is what? 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So in awareness, this is the widest part of the funnel. Major goal here is to attract large number of audience and make them aware of your brand, products, and services. You all agree with me that 100 people can, call you and discuss with you about your property or ask you questions. They may not necessarily buy. So what you are doing at this stage is just to create awareness. Let people know as much as you can. Let many people know about your product, about your services, about your company. So marketing activities to be undertaken at this stage is what? Content creating, blog posts, videos, and general articles like how to sell, how to stage a home. I'm giving an example here. So in this stage, when you are trying to create awareness about your products and services, these are the things that you'll be doing. At this stage, what you are trying to do, you see that funnel, your effort at this stage is to bring in as many people as possible inside it. Then as you go down, you see the other stages. Do you understand? Your concern here is how many people are actually asking about. First of all, do they know about your organization? For example, the next stage is, do they know about your products and services? What are you offering? Do you understand? So the effort here is to bring in many more people as much as we can. Let people know about your product, your services, your brand, and what you stand for. Then here you'll be doing content marketing. We discussed some of these things last time: blog posts, videos, and general articles like how to stage a home, how to sell your home quickly, how to buy the best places in Abuja, for example. Then social media, engaging posts, videos, and ads that showcase your personality, expertise, and community involvement. Then local SEO, optimizing your website and Google business profile to appear in local search results. In this case, you'll be talking of what? You as an individual. I think last time we discussed about how you can, edit your profile, make it appealing so that once somebody even come to your page, the person will know that this person is a sales executive. These are the things we'll be doing at this stage. Then traditional marketing, community involvement, direct email, and attending local events. If there are local events that are taking place related to real estate, all this you are doing is to make people aware. Remember, the thing is what? 2.1, creating awareness. Do you understand me? All your effort at this stage is to make people know about your brand, your product and services. That is number one. This is the stage a prospect shows a specific interest in a real estate. They have moved beyond passive awareness and are actively engaging with your content. They are now considered a lead. Do you understand me? They are now considered what? A lead. And who is a lead? Can anybody remind us? Okay, somebody who has shown interest and is, engaging with you now. That's the stage. You understand? The person has showed interest and is engaging with you to, know more about your product. The person is a potential. It's likely that the person will get down to the funnel. So what are the marketing activities here? One, you call lead magnet. Offer valuable resources in exchange for contact information. Example, first time home buyers guide, home staging process for quick sales. I think we are doing some of this already. Abdulrahman is putting some of this on our website, on our social media handle. All we are trying to do is what? Because for at this stage, the person have shown interest. So you need to give the person more information that will help the person to make a decision. Do you understand? So if you, for example, maybe the person uh, have not bought real estate before. If you do a post, first time home buyers guide, it will help the person to make what? Informed decision. I think last time we discussed here that why some people don't even invest in real estate. It's not because they don't have the money. Some people have the money, but they don't know the process. They have not met somebody or come across an article that will help them. You understand? Some people also want to sell their property, but they don't know how to package the property very well for sale. Do you understand? So at this stage, because when we are talking of interest, we should not just look at it from point of view of somebody who wants to buy. Somebody, his need may also be to put up his or her property for sale. Do you understand? So if you give the person a guide on how to prepare his home for sale or his property, it could be a land. But I'll give you an example. Somebody called me last time and said that he wants to sell his property. So, and when I tried to make more inquiry, I find out that there are some documentation that need to be done before the property can be put up for sale. So this is the stage at which you will advise the person. It's not that maybe the day the person just need money, you say, I want to sell this property, sell it for me, I want the money urgently. It might not work like that. You understand? If it is a house, the person may also need to do certain things to make the house more appealing. So that if you take somebody, then the person may be interested in the property. So this is the time you begin to, send those kind of information to somebody who has expressed interest. Then website engagement. A lead might download a guide, sign up for your email newsletter, or use the property site on your website. Are we tracking all this? Emma?
Yes, sir.
How do we track those who visited our website?
There is an icon where we can view the number of those that visited our website and the system.
And also there is notification on Gmail.
Okay. So at this stage, the person who has expressed interest, the person will not, normally these days, when people want to do business with you, what do? They will go to your website. You understand? And if the person has gone to your website, maybe he has viewed your property listing, is what? Is indicating interest. The person now become interested in you and your organization. You understand? Then direct interaction. They might send a message on social media, ask a question, or fill out a contact form. At this stage, the person is still indicating interest in your property, that he or she the person wants to know more. You understand? You want to know more about your company, you want to know more about your. So when you begin to see all these signs, it's pointing to what? Somewhere that this person, you see that. Can you go back to the funnest slide? To the funnel. You see that at this stage, when the person express interest, it means you see that the funnel is getting smaller. It means that it's not necessarily everybody, and you shouldn't expect that everybody that just came across. So when you do a post and people did not, they saw it, they didn't comment, you shouldn't bother you. Do you understand me? It means that those people are not just what? Interested. But when somebody begin to, engage you, then you need to take that person serious. Stroke desire. It is at the middle of the tunnel. This is a critical stage and need to be handled carefully. The prospect is giving a real estate transaction a serious consideration. They are now evaluating their options and determining if they want to work with you. Do you understand? Don't forget that even if the person has shown interest, he has made up his or her mind that he wants to do a real estate deal. But have you been choosing? It doesn't translate that you have the person or not. The person the person can become aware of your brand, know your products and services, know that you have a lot of land to sell in gardening, you have shopping mall in Valenta, but the person has not made up his or her mind that the person wants to work with you or your organization. So at this stage, what if the person has reached this stage, what will you be doing? This is where you do proper marketing and sales. Lead nurturing. Use email marketing to send a series of personalized, valuable emails to your list. CRM tools are very useful here. So at this stage, last time we discussed about email marketing tools, we saw that some of them are automated. Do you understand me? There's a button you will click, it will just send email to everybody. But at this stage, you need to go beyond automated email and now do what? Go personal. Do you understand me? Yes. Okay, so that's what they mean by lead nurturing. You try to get closer to the person. Anything you are saying, it won't be just say, for example, they are all. Do you understand me? You now try to reach, because the person must have contacted you. He must have filled the form. So you know the person by what? By the name. You understand? So at this stage, you try to do what? More personal. That is what they mean by personalized, valuable emails to your list. Okay. So targeted content. Provide content that answers their specific question. For a buyer, this might be virtual tour or of a new listing. For a seller, it might be detailed market report for your neighborhood. Okay, personalized communication. This is the time to transition from automated marketing to personalized communication. This is the time to transition from automated marketing to personal outreach. A phone call, text, or one-on-one email to understand their specific needs and timeline. So it doesn't, if the person reach out to you, there still be other questions the person will like to know. For example, somebody was talking to me yesterday about our Guarimpa project. He has, show indicated interest is now in this stage. So his major concern was, when will the project be delivered? You understand? So it is at this stage that you try to reach out to the person. Any concern that the person may have, you try to address it at this stage. And you need to do what? Go personal now, not a general automated messages or email. Is that understood? Even if you are creating content, you can do a content with a prospect in mind, and you find a way to make sure that that content reach to that very person. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So number 4 is purchase through conversion. Some of the funnel, the lead is a hot prospect who is ready to take action. They have chosen you as the right sales executive, and the transaction process commences. At this stage, every other doubt, every information the person needed to know has been provided, and the person has made up his or her mind to deal with you. So sometimes when I ask, say, do we have any prospect? They say somebody is going to pay next week. The journey is still far. It's only when you get to what? This stage that you can be talking. That somebody visited your site or asked you question, asked you when are you going to finish the project. It doesn't make the person a buyer. Do you understand? So what will you be doing at this stage? Client consultation, a formal meeting to discuss their goals, timeline, and expectation. I gave you an example of the expectation. When will the facility be ready for him or her? For somebody, it might be that he or she is packing out from where he or she is staying before. So he want to move into a new property that you are beginning, that you are building. So it's at this stage, all those things are the thing the person will now take into consideration before the final payment is made. Then formal agreement, okay, signing buyer and sellers agency agreement, or any other agreement that is required to close the deal. Then execution, executing the real estate sales process, from showing property or listing a home to negotiating and closing. This is where you finalize everything about the deal and you close. So this is what? This is the bottom of the funnel. Do you understand? As I said, you can see other model where these 4 stages, they break them into 8. It still boils down that everything comes at the end. What you see is what? Purchase or sales. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
So I think that by now we have now understood the processes involved in this sale, and it is very, very important that we begin to apply it in our marketing effort. At this stage, we should know the essence of this training is basically to put you through, to know what to be doing at each very stage. If somebody have just express interest, it is not the time to begin to be so anxious, send account number to the person, begin to call the person every day. When are you going to make payment? The person will just see you that you are a very desperate person. And eventually, when the person make up his or her mind to buy, the person may not even come to you. Do you understand? So please, after this, you can go through more on this and try to find a good in-depth at this each stage. What are you supposed to be doing? Do you understand? It will be very, very painful. Somebody who has, expressed interest, but because of the pressure you are putting on the person, some people will even, I think last time we discussed about how to avoid being scammed. We discovered that when somebody is very, very desperate to sell, the client, they don't like it. Remember, we are talking of high ticket transaction here. So don't portray yourself as a sales executive who is under pressure to make sale. Do you understand? Nobody wants to be used to make money or to be used to meet a company target. Do you understand? So you need to know what you'll be doing at each stage of the sales process, so that you successfully close the deal. If you see the image of the model, is just telling us another thing we can see from it is that we need to talk to as many people as possible. In fact, one of the article I read, they said that if you talk to 100 people, the chances that you two or even 1% of them will buy is very slim. So for you to make sales, what do you do?
As many as possible.
Eh?
As many as possible.
You talk to as many people as possible. So if individually people are not calling you, they are not showing interest, it just means that your marketing effort is not wide enough. Your funnel, the top of your funnel is not wide enough. So what do? You make it wider and bring more people and follow the process, so that at the end of the day, you have few people at the bottom of the tunnel that will buy from you. So the third thing we need to look at is not necessarily part of the funnel, is post-sale beyond the funnel. The funnel does not end with a closed deal. The final stage is about nurturing the relationship with past clients to generate repeat business and, most importantly, referrals. We have discussed this over and over again. The best person that can market for you is the person who have bought from you. Do we agree?
Yes, sir.
The best person that can market for you is that customer who has bought from you, because the person have tested your product and services and is satisfied. If a customer, somebody who have bought from you, refer you to somebody, give you this person's number, say go and talk to this person, be sure that you have boycotted some of the processes. You are almost at the desired word, the sales. So it's important. So activities, what? Stay in touch, send monthly referral newsletter, a holiday card, or a check-in call on their home anniversary. Then request review, ask satisfied clients for testimonials and positive online review to build social proof for new leads. Referral program, create a system to encourage past clients to refer friends and family. A referral is often the highest quality lead you can get. So please, we cannot stop overemphasizing the need for referral. Referral, they do a lot. So once you are able to make a sale, you try to make sure that you are in touch with that very person. And what are the means we can use to keep in touch?
Stay in touch.
How?
Sending newsletters.
Okay.
Checking to call.
Call the person, ask the person, how are you enjoying your home that you bought from us? Do you understand? Are you enjoying what services, what other thing have you done on the land you bought from us? Do you like the area? What is your experience? Try to get, because those feedback you get from them, they will help. Even sometimes I ask some of you, what are the clients saying? It is from such feedback that you start thinking of, okay, what can we do better? How can we improve our products and services? Do you understand? Like if you take for Warimpa, for example, now, some people, they have met us, and their concern was they want a special lighting in the plaza they bought. Do you understand? They don't just want normal light like this. Some want a colored light. So those are some of the things that you try to get, feedback from clients. Let them be sure that they are satisfied. If there are issues, try to, respond to it. Sometimes you can ask them and they tell you, say, this is the problem I'm having here. Maybe there's a plumbing issues or electrical issue. It's also opportunity for you to get closer to them. How you respond to those kind of things will determine whether they will refer you to somebody or not. So please, this is where we close our training today. These are products and services. We have the Mark Real Estate Kagini, is a residential property under construction, and the Mark Mall Guarimpa. You can visit our website to know more about the products, or call this number displayed on the screen. Thank you for making time to watch this video. Kindly subscribe or hit the notification bell. Thank you.